Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hi everybody, how are you all doing? Good? Oh, that's great. Okay, so let me tell you all, today we are going to start a new series, and like you all know, games are very much in news. And why is that so? Because what is going on? Olympics, right? That's great. So you all know about Olympic Games? Like, kind of. So I'm going to tell you all a lot about Olympic Games today, and we are going to learn about one sport today. Okay, one sport at a time. We're going to do quite a few sports. Some of them may not be a part of Olympics, but they are very famous world over. Okay, so today we are going to do archery. Do you all have any idea what archery is? Okay, so you all may be having an idea. Those who don't know what archery is, to make it easy, bow and arrow. All of us know about bow and arrow? Yes? Okay. So the technical term for bow and arrow is archery. Okay, but before we begin about archery, and I talk about more about Olympics and how archery came into being, what was it used for in the olden days and all, I want you all to know a little bit about Olympics. How about that? Okay, so now this is just for your knowledge, and this will definitely help you all. You all will have this in your curriculum, maybe somewhere down the line, or you all may have already done it. It's like you get to learn about Olympics in your schools in 3rd or 4th grade. Okay, especially if you're in ICSE, you all will have this for sure. Okay, so just to give you all a briefing about it. So Olympics game actually started nearly 3,000 years ago. Do you have an idea about that? Yes? Okay. And to give you all, do you know there is a concept of before Christ and after that, BC and AD? Okay. So Olympics actually started in 776 BC. Can you believe that? It's so old, 3,000 years old. Yes? Okay. And basically, how did they come to this name, like Olympics? Do you all know? So it basically started in Greece. Okay. And in Greece also there's this particular place called Olympia. Now, Olympics is named on this place called Olympia. So you get the reference? Yes. And it is believed to be started in the honor of, can you guess someone? If you'll know Greek mythology, maybe you'll maybe knowing. Okay, it is Zeus. You know who Zeus? He's the king of all the gods. Yes. So yes, it's believed to be started in the honor of god Zeus, that is king of all the gods. And where was it started in? Olympia. That's correct. And that's why it has the name Olympics. Very good. But after a while, like after quite a few years, this was stopped in 393 AD. You know why? Because Greece was invaded by Romans and then they all stopped this. But how do we have Olympics now then? That might be a question. So let me tell you, in around 1896, there's this person called Baron Perry D. Coubertin. He started these games again and he was like, okay, never mind if I've been stopped. I want people from all the countries to come together and compete with each other in a very friendly manner. That's what we do, right? Right now also, people from different countries come together, compete in all the sports in a very friendly manner. There is no aggression, no anger, no hatred. It's just a very friendly competition, right? So yes, this was started by Baron Perry D. Coubertin. And there's this one saying of this person, Coubertin. He said one very, very nice thing, which I think you all should know and you should remember it forever. He had quoted that the most important thing in Olympics game is not to win, but to participate. Let's say that together. The most important thing in Olympics game is not to win, but to participate. Very good. Why so? Now take any game for that matter. Okay, can we have all of them as winners? No, there's only one winner. But imagine, like in India, let's take India. What's the population of India? Crores of people. Now, from these crores of people, there's only one person or maximum three people who will be selected in one particular sport to represent India. Mostly it's one person. Okay, so this one person is selected to participate internationally and represent India. Isn't that a big thing in itself? So from crores of people, you've been selected to represent India, that one person. And sometimes we do win, like you all may have known, like yesterday, like on what is this? Saturday, we just won a gold medal and a bronze medal. That means India stood first in one of the matches and third in the other. That is so, so good. Even if they do not come first or second or third, even participating is a very big thing. Coming back to today's topic, archery. Okay, a few days ago, there was archery competition in Olympics. Okay, and in the Olympic Games, who participated in the archery competition? Do you have any idea? Okay, so remember, it is Deepika Kumari. Who's it? Deepika Kumari. Okay, she's a woman who represented India in archery games. Okay, and you know what is her rank? She came 9th. India ranked 9th among so many countries in the world. Isn't that amazing? Even if we did not come first, second, third, even if we did not win gold, silver, or bronze, coming 9th and competing against so many people, it's such a big achievement. It's like, wow, India, you've done us proud. Deepika, you have done us proud. I'm so happy. So, why don't I show you all a clip of this archery competition? Yes, and then I will come to today's story. What do you all think? Shall we do that? I think we should. So, yes, I am taking you all to watch one of the matches of Deepika. It's not her final competition, but these matches helped her in getting to the finals. Yes, the top 10, where you have the top 10 competing each other. Okay, so this is Deepika Kumari, who represented India. Let's see what she's doing. This is Deepika Kumari. Can you see the amount of concentration that is needed to hit the bull's eye? So today's class's name is Bullseye. Why is it Bullseye? Because, okay, can you see that? Can you see that? She hit bull's eye. Bullseye means exactly in the center. That's applaudable. Can you see the concentration that took her? And bingo, bull's eye. That's why the class name is Bullseye. You need to hit the center of the board. Let's go ahead and see. And she made us proud. I'm really proud. And this is a competitor. Well, the competitor has also done very well, okay? Reaching and representing your country in itself is a very big thing. Okay. Okay, if you see, just to explain you all and give you a background, let's start from the outer line. So if you hit the outermost line, you get 1 point. Can you see 1 to 10 is written? So those are the points you score. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 and 2 is white. 3 and 4 is black. 5 and 6 is blue. 7 and 8 is red. 9 and 10 is yellow. And then you have the bull's eye in the center, which is again yellow. Let's continue. So we are doing pretty well till now, and Deepika is leading by 2 points. So that was 5 to 3. And okay, I'll just explain you one more thing. Let Deepika shoot her next arrow. Okay, I'm just going to pause over here. Can you see over here? They've written the country's name and they have given the scores. Okay, now we are a little behind, but we are still fifth. If you see this arrow written over here and they've written 193 kilometers per hour, that is the speed by which the arrow is going. Okay, that's the speed by which they're shooting the arrows. That's commendable. Okay, so if you see, Deepika's perfect 10 under pressure earned her a quarter-final ticket. So there are like many rounds that take place, and then you reach the quarterfinals, then you reach the finals, and she reached the finals. Let me tell you all. Okay, I could not get the clip of a final. I could not download it, but yes, she did reach the final, and we ranked 9th out of the top 10 countries, and that is applaudable. Trust me, that's really good. Okay, so you all know what you're going to do today. The concept is games. Topic is bullseye. Why? I explained why it's bullseye. And we are doing archery today. So I thought, now since you all know about the bow and arrow concept that's used nowadays, do you all know how it all started? How archery started. So to make you all understand how archery started, I have a nice fun video for you all. So let's go to that video, watch it, and then I'll explain it to you all. Ready, everybody? Yes? Okay, so let's get started.
Guess who's coming to dinner? By the way, hope you don't mind being called a lady.
Okay, that is it, all about the story. So now let me explain it to you all. Okay, so now this is basically taking place in a kingdom, an old kingdom. And this is how they blew the horn just so that people gathered. Okay, now this is a public arena where the king, the queen, and the daughter used to just enjoy themselves. And sometimes the sport, any sport basically, these sports were used to select the groom of the princess. And that's what is happening over here. So let's have a look at it. So they called everyone in the arena to gather and watch the archery show. And can you see these three people? These three men are the fathers of the three young men who are going to participate to win the princess. That's a very wrong term. You should never say win the princess, but they were the candidates to become her beloved husband.
And may the lucky arrow find its target.
So may the lucky arrow find its target is just a way of saying all the best. So all three of y'all made the best candidate to win. So this is the first candidate. This is the second one. And the third candidate.
Hey, get on with it.
So he is going to shoot the first one. Oops, he missed it.
I think he wishes he was tossing capers the whole time.
The daughter's like, oh my god, he just made a fun out of himself. Second one. He missed the bullseye too, but he's very close to it. And he was very angry, but the princess was like, okay, okay. He's very disappointed. Maybe it's attractive because he did not want to fail. Okay. And this is the final guy, the third guy. Let's see if he is able to hit the bullseye?
We laughed.
Like, oh my God, I pity this guy. He wasn't able to take a single arrow out properly from his bunch of arrows. How is he going to hit the center? That's the bullseye. And he could not even hold the arrow properly. And the king is like, oh, come on, just shoot. You're wasting time. And you see that? He hit bull's eye. That's so amazing. And the guy's like, well done, my son. That's what I expected from you. And they are like, oh God, our sons are so stupid. They could not do one simple thing we asked them to do. And they missed the golden opportunity to marry the princess.
Guess who's coming to dinner? By the way, hope you don't mind being called lady.
And just then, when the father was like, he was disappointed because that guy had won. But he was like, that was a great shot. He was going to say, I hope you don't mind being called lady by the name of her husband. But she wasn't there. Where had she gone? Let's find out. And clearly, she did not want to marry that man because she did not find him suitable for herself. Like I told you, at that time, to marry a princess, you had to participate in one of the sports. And here they had held an archery competition. And she wasn't ready. So usually when a young man wins, you have to marry because you have already announced in front of the public. But this girl, this little princess, had the spirit and the guts to go against the rule. And she was like, I am not going to marry this man. I am going to make sure that I shoot all 3 targets at right bullseye and cancel what my father has said. I'm not going to marry this man. So she's like, I wish to win this for my own self. I'm not going to marry this man. If I'm able to hit bullseye for all these 3, I'm going to make sure I win this. I'm doing it for myself to save myself from that man. Let's see if she wins. And the men were like, can she do that? Like, really, can she do that? And the queen was like, what are you doing? You can't do that. She's like, okay. And princess have to wear those nice, flowy, beautiful dress. She's like, oh my God, I'm not able to move my hand. And she decided, I don't care. I am going to win this for myself. You see, she did not care. She's like, I need to win this at any cost. She hit 2 bullseye. 1 last is left and it already has an arrow right at the center. Let's see. Can you see the amount of concentration that is needed? Yes? And the mother's like, I forbid it. That means I do not agree with what you're doing. Do not release the arrow. There it goes. Can you see the arrow that had been hit right in the center was split into 2 by this arrow so that it hits right in the center exactly. And voila, she won. She saved herself from that man whom she did not want to marry. And okay, the queen was very angry, but she saved herself. So this is how archery was used back then in the medieval and the olden ancient times. But now clearly it's a sport and a much prestigious sport. You need all the high-end equipments. Back then you had wooden bows and arrows, and now you have beautiful, elegant equipment. Okay, so that's it for today. But I have been using one word. So we are going to learn one new word every day. In every class, I mean. So today's word is concentrate. So everybody, I had asked you all to keep a sheet of paper ready with you all. Do you all have it ready? Yes, and a pencil or a pen, sketch pen, something. Okay, great. So I am going to give you the spelling of concentrate, and I'm going to be explaining the meaning. So let's write it down in bold. Yes, shall we do that? Okay, let's write down the spelling. It is C-O-N, C-O-N, con-sen, C-E-N. So it is C-O-N-C-E-N, concentrate, T-R-A-T-R-A-T-E, concentrate, C-O-N-C-E-N-T-R-A-T-E. Done? Great. So what do you understand by the word concentrate? Like anybody? You can just raise your hand or write the meaning in the chat box. I'd love to see it. Concentrate. Okay, like a few of you have got it right. But just to put it in easy words, concentrate means focus. It just means focus. So suppose you are an archer and you have to shoot. So you need to focus. You need to focus all your thoughts. Okay, focus all your thoughts or attention. Bring your attention to one particular thing. Like if that is the one spot I need to hit, I need to focus on it. So I'm going to concentrate on that one particular shot. I'm going to release my arrow. So concentrate means focus all your thoughts and your attention towards one particular thing. What is it? Let's say it together. Focus all your thoughts and your attention to one particular thing. Got it? Great. So what is the word for today? Concentrate. Okay. So we just started with our Olympic Games and today was the first day. Now, usually I used to do the drawing, but this time I don't want to give you any hints. I want you all to do something very creative for me. So you have that paper, you'll have written the word concentrate. Next to it, you need to draw your favorite sport. So I'm going to like name a couple of them. Those can be one of your favorite sports or any favorite sport, whichever you all like. So it can be like, we learned about archery. I don't know how many of you all knew about archery, but there are a few very famous sports like football, basketball, cricket, table tennis, squash, archery, swimming. So you can draw a person swimming. I don't mind racing, jumping, shot put. There are many games, okay, like kabaddi, what else? We have wrestling, boxing, any game of your choice, you're supposed to draw it. So why don't we do one thing? I am going to give you all like 2 minutes to draw. So you'll need to draw in color. In the meanwhile, while you're drawing, I want you all to listen to me. Okay, I have this, remember I told you all about Baron Perry D. Cooperton? Yes, so I want to read a small extract for you all. Okay, that is about the importance of Olympics. Okay, just so that you'll have an idea. So instead of reading, I'll just tell it to you all in my own words. So you all can start drawing, okay? So let me tell you, Olympic Games are held once every 4 years. Okay, and I don't know if you've seen the symbol, but there are 5 circles. 3 at the top, they're rings basically, okay? And all of them are interlocked. There are 3 at the top and 2 at the bottom. And all of them are of different colors. And the colors does have a lot of significance, and you cannot tell the colors in some random order. You have to say it in this particular order, and you cannot change their order, okay? So the colors are blue, black, red, in the first line, yellow, green. Now, why are these 5 colors important? And the background is white, okay? Why are these colors important? Because all the countries in the world which participate in Olympics must have one of these colors in their flag. Okay, even white is counted as a color, or one of those 5 rings. Okay, so white is the background. Then you have blue, black, red in the first line, yellow and green in the next line. Okay, so this is basically the symbol of Olympic Games, and it is held in different country every once in 4 years. Okay, I don't remember any time, any incident where it has been repeated like back to back in the same country. Okay, now yes, so every country's flag that participates must have one of these colors, these 6 colors. Okay, now do you know the motto of Olympic Games? Okay, I'm just going to end it with the motto of Olympic Games. It's in Latin. It's Citrius Altius Fortius. Sounds really nice, right? Citrius Altius Fortius. Now, what does it mean in English? Please, ma'am, I don't understand Latin. Okay, it means swifter, higher, and stronger. So there are some games in which you need to be swift, fast. Some games you need to throw higher, and you always aim for higher, right? So swifter, higher, and stronger, like wrestling, kabaddi, and all. You need to be stronger. Even for games like shot put, or throwing the in which Neeraj won the gold medal like yesterday, like Saturday. In that you need a lot of strength because the rod itself is of 850 grams. That's very heavy and it's metal. So you need a lot of strength, right? So yes, so what is it? Citrius Altius Fortius, which means swifter, stronger, swifter, higher, stronger. So I hope you'll follow this. You'll need to be swifter, higher, you'll need to aim higher, and always be strong. Yes, so I think we'll end the class at this note. And this was just the first class. Remember, to get your certification, you'll need to attend all the classes, make all the submissions. What is today's submission? On a piece of paper, concentrate should be written, and your favorite sport. I need a diagram of your favorite sport. If it's football, you can just draw football. If it is table tennis, you can draw 2 people playing table tennis. So just draw a table tennis racket and a small ball, anything. If it's swimming, a person swimming in water, anything would do. But make sure you'll make your submissions, and I'm going to see you in the next class. Until then, bye.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session, and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app